So here I'm going to attempt to simplify the process of pulling a list from Vantage Point and then exporting it into an Excel spreadsheet where we can clean it up and make it into a usable list. So first things first, make sure it's all sorted alphabetically or by number, whichever column you prefer that it be sorted by. Do that before you export. And then click export. And I have already downloaded this list. And you can see here that it's a mess. So the first thing I do, I go to the Data tab, click on the top line and select Filter. That'll create this little drop-down sort. And it also helps Excel recognize that this is a header so that it's not sorting it with all the rest of the line items in the document. Next, we want to get rid of, you can see all these duplicates in here. So Data, remove duplicates. I unselect everything except the most unique identifiers, which in this case is either the project number or the long name. I'm just going to select both. And now you can see it's still a little bit messy, but most of the duplicates are gone. So I'm going to sort the number column from A to Z, which will sort it from theoretically from smallest to largest, but you can see it's still a little bit of a mess. Just gonna delete all these because these are not project numbers or current project numbers. And everything's in the same stage. This is worthless. And for the sake of this session, we don't need any of these columns. So I'm going to delete them because eventually we need to get this down to a single column and into a text file, because that is the only way that InDesign will recognize the data source. So to combine these three columns here, I first need to create a formula. So up here equals tab B1 and in quotation marks, a comma and a space, quotation marks, and C1, same thing, and quotation marks, a comma, space, quotation, and D1. Now they're all combined, but you can see up here, it's still recognizing it as just a formula. And for the conversion to text to work, we need to get rid of that. So the first thing I'm going to do is copy this formula all the way down so that we have our list. And then I'm going to copy the entire column, right click, and paste the values only. And now you can see that the actual values are there. Oops. And now you can delete all of this. And since the text document will only work on a single column, I'm deleting column A, File, Save As. I'm going to put it in my desktop, save it as a text. Here is the new file. You can see it's got all these quotation marks that we want to get rid of. So click Replace, quotation marks, replace with nothing, replace all.